Welcome back to your video. Today's video, I'm playing Planet Coaster. In today's video, we're going to be finishing up this woody area. So we got our octopus to do, this little plaza here, and then of course our woody. So everything with our woody, I'm going to put a little maintenance road going around here to our maintenance area back here. Just for the maintenance area for our wooden coaster, I'm going to put a whole bunch of trees and stuff around the wooden coaster foliage. I still haven't decided if I'm going to put some sort of road behind the park over here, but that we'll think about. But at least for now, we'll just be getting all that stuff done, and I'll meet back up with y'all to share the final product. So I'll see you in just a little bit. As you can see, I finished up the build. So I finished up our whirly rig here. Just did the last final touches that it needed. I started what will be a service road for this back half of the park. That's about all I have to say about this. I'll do some finishing touches in the finishing touches episode. But coming on over here, we have our octopus, simple little cattle pen, and then a nice big ride plaza, or not plaza, but pad. And then I just did the same thing I did over here with the whirly rig and our what's it called, DJ power. Just put a bunch of bushes and some planters up along here. Put some trees and stuff and foliage, just made sure it looked nice. Also did lighting work. I'll make it night at the end of the episode just to show you all the lighting. Right here we have the watering hole, which is just a little vending place, because I wanted to add another little like food unit / refreshment unit, and here's just a nice big spot, and I figured I'd put one in. All of these are non-functional stuff, they're just for show. And then we have right now G, which is our wooden coaster, but it isn't going to be G. I want you guys to come up with a name for it. But coming on through our queue here, wrap around under our woody coaster, well, the lift hill. Yeah. Coming out into here, we go into a big old mess of just cowl pens. And we also have two trenches on the ride. This is the smaller one. It's over near, well, the queue. So this queue, I definitely like how it just is enclosed by the ride. But coming on up our queue, we have a little ramp to start off, and then some stairs, and then we're in the queue building. Or not the queue building, the station building. We only have one bin. I figured that would be enough, considering we put in two for the spinning coaster, and that has more rows than this. 9 and 8, this only has 6. But then I'll do a POV of the coaster at the end also. We have our maintenance area here, and like I said in the beginning, this is a very unique maintenance type of like switch track, where this track actually can spin and then connect to this one here. And then that brings us into your maintenance shed here, which we have garage door there, access here, which does remind me, I forgot to add a door in. I'll add that in after, off camera. But coming on down, we just got a ramp for handicap accessibility, and then we go under the spinning coaster here for what will be our nice little exit plaza, and it's just kind of plaza general. I figured that this would look really nice with fountain in the center, so I put a fountain in the center. This is actually one that is already pre-made, it's in-game, but I really like how this fountain just looks in general. So I put it in. Definitely makes the area come together a whole lot more. Put bushes and stuff all throughout here. Should probably put some more over here, but I like how it is. And then we do have two big planters here. I just wanted to kind of fill in space here, just this way I didn't feel like one big old plaza. And then coming on out here, we come over to a restaurant, which we did in the last episode. But I did do some final touches with the restaurant here. And this would just be a grab and go unit. But yeah, coming on through the layout. We got an airtime hill, turn around, another little airtime hill, and then this is the big trench here. So, as you can notice here, obviously, we have metal beams going across this. Because this is a very deep trench, they would just use these to help support it, so this way the structure doesn't cave in on itself. and would probably be smaller, but these just allow for head chopper, which you can see when we go on the POV. And then I also added another one here in the back here, just to help support it, because I obviously couldn't put one here. We have the ladder and also the coast track where the ride goes. So just figured I'd put one there, even though probably wouldn't really be needed with where it is, but it is fine. So coming out here, up here, I originally did have one, but because it comes up a whole lot higher, because now we're in our double up, don't really need it. And the coaster gains a ton of speed from going into this trench, and this is what allows it to actually continue and make it back to the station. Going a little curve, then airtime L into the last turnaround into the brake run. While this brake run is very short, it would be able to stop the train. It isn't going at a particularly fast speed. But also our queue has flowers and stuff all throughout it. Made sure it all looked nice. But yeah. Let's look at it from night. So I lit up all the path area here. Our queues here are all lit up. I didn't put any lighting in the whirly rig, but I like how it is, and your way would be lit up fairly nicely by the path lights. But I also put floodlights in here just to, because this was very dark before in the watering hole, and then the park would try and be as cheap as possible, so they would use existing structures or structures that would need to be built for lighting with floodlights. So I just used coaster supports as a place to put our floodlights for the Octopus queue. I also used it for the wooden coasters queue too on some of it, which you can see here. This first one, we also got one over here on the right, and then the other two for the queue area are on the side of the station building, which they could save money like that too. Our exit, we got lights there, and then the fountain lights up there pretty well, but I also put in these little low lighting just to add to it and make it more lit up. So this way more highlights there. This like plaza here, a lot better. But yeah, that's about it. But just to finish off this episode, let's go for a ride on the wooden coaster. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!